What's the biggest scam in life that no one wants to admit? Click here to unsubscribe to this email notification. Normal television, paying to watch ads. Data caps. Free trial. Noise. Enter your card details. Fuck. Edit. This is a joke. I do understand how subscriptions work. The prices of anything baby related, toys, food, clothes, etc. was in a store on Saturday to get a cop mattress and cover. I cried. Online convenience fees. One beer that costs $14 at a ball game, and it's just totally basic like Miller Lite. GTF over here. The entire wedding industry. To be clear, not marriage but weddings specifically. I'm happily married to my wife and we were content to do something special, just the two of us. Maybe spend a couple of grand and treat ourselves a little bit to something amazing. Cue the families getting involved, and before you know it, we are spending closer to 20 grand on one day, and feeding a bunch of people I've not heard of before, or since the wedding. Fashion trends, and the incredible amount of waste it creates. If everyone learned how to mend/alter garments in school, and value was placed on investing in a few quality made items instead of a closet full of disposable fast fashion, there would be way less clothing in landfills and way less demand for chemical laden garments to be cranked out in sweatshops. Our relationship to clothing is so warped. Buying secondhand is a great way to wiggle out of the grip of the fashion industry if it's available to you. Claw machines in arcades. The easy to join, difficult to cancel subscription model. That the fashion industry is anything other than planned obsolescence, designed simply to get people to spend money for no reason. That large global companies actually care about you. Ticketmaster. Reddit awards. Buying a star and naming it. A waste of your cash and time. The only organization that can name a star is International Astronomical Union. The subscription-based economy. Paying exorbitant amounts of money for health insurance and still having to pay boatloads of cash for any doctor/hospital visits. Mega churches on TV and elsewhere. $18 salad lol. Hustle culture. That saving the earth is in the hands of consumers and not big companies. Penis enlargement pills gotta be up there too. No one wants to admit they got them, so when they don't work it's not like they're posting reviews or telling their friends they don't work. Mom, tell me the truth, and I won't be mad. How the fuck does *HEALTH* insurance not cover dental and vision? What kind of shenanigans is that? Recycling. In remote communities, recyclables collected go to the dump with the rest of the garbage because it's not feasible to transport it thousands of kilometers where it could potentially get used. The cost of education. A lot of us have been convinced that we are selling our labor to companies at the correct price. In reality we are selling it too cheaply. *GESTURES broadly. This pretty much covers it. US private health insurance. Cutting out the middleman would save everyone money. It blows my mind we haven't changed anything. The fact that airlines have X amount of seats per flight, but almost always sell X plus 10 seats, and then refund you about 80% of your ticket cost. Do that to the 10 people and suddenly you have about 2 tickets worth of profits seemingly out of nowhere, and everyone still has a flight. Just an unbelievably immoral way to gain a few bucks, but everyone just goes with it, since the airplanes aren't exactly a train that comes every 10 minutes. Keeping up with the Jones. Diamonds. Do what you love for a living, and you'll never work a day in your life. Pure bullshit that will kill any enjoyment that you ever had for it. Credit. You can be in debt to me, and if you remain consistently in debt to me, but make regular payments on your debt, you can be more in debt to me, and if you don't make regular payments, you cannot be more in debt to me, and you also have to pay me more money for the debt you already have also. This debt to debt ratio will determine whether you're reliable enough to be hired for certain job fields. can have shelter of your own, and many other things that, without, would make it harder for you to sustain the debt-to-debt ratio. Like my credit is great, but what the fuck, dude? Encouraging kids to go to college before they know what they wanna do with their life. That climate change is up to each individual to go green. It was a campaign by BP that pushed the solution as each individual going green instead of the dozen massive corporations that account for the lion's share of greenhouse gases. Going green is good, but it's a drop in the bucket compared to oil companies, industrial farming, and cargo ships. Edit. Lots of yet you participate in society. Curious type comments from the usual contrarians. Your hot air is adding to the problem. Giving parents your money for safety keeping as a kid. That politicians have your best interests at heart and will keep to the word of their manifestos. That getting older gives wisdom. I'm older and I'm just a cranky old fuck.